Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our lower body prehab class. My name is Chris. I'm a coach and sports therapist, and welcome to Recovery Lab TV. So this is, like I said, our lower body prehab class where we focus on correcting and stabilizing and increasing the strength in our lower body, particularly the ankles, the hips, safeguarding the knees from any of this kind of terrible problems that we'd end up having because of weak ankles and hips, right? Tend to pick up all these little injuries. We tend to get all these kind of problems going in down the side of our thighs. It causes shifts in the patella, either kind of a lateral movement or kind of dysfunction, where we have a kind of a little bit of tendinopathy where tendon has been rubbing and kind of causing problems. All right. These are going to help bulletproof you. These are going to help correct any injuries you may have, any weaknesses you may have, so you're able to then compete again or just simply do life again. All right. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for being a part of it, and thanks for being a part of this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you greatly. I hope you kind of get that feeling across as well, because it is important to me that you know how much I appreciate you. So hopefully it's been a good week so far. Hopefully you're having a nice day. Things you're going to need today are your mats. Okay, you're going to need a bench to sit down on. You're going to need something to balance on, whether it's a wobble board, Hindu board, Bosu board, whether it's just a stack of towels and you're standing on those towels just to give your feet a little bit of instability, whatever you have, even if it's just the floor. Okay, and you're going to need a big long bar. Okay, a pole of some kind, whether it's a broom handle, a mop handle, whether you've got a specific wooden pole that you like using during these, but you're going to need that as well. All right. So that being said and done, what we're going to do is travel over to here. Okay, you are going to go onto your knees. You're going to step forward, come back, swap sides, come back. Okay, so stepping forward, come back, swap sides, come back. Good. Sit. One more. Good. From there, what you're going to do is come out to the side, back out. Come a little forward, so it's out to the side, back up, just like that. Good, swap sides. Good job. From there, grab yourself a seat. Rolling from one side to the other. Okay, knee to foot or foot to knee. And rolling those hips, leaning back, getting a good stretch on. Good job. That's it. Two more. Perfect. Okay. So, grab a band for me. Okay, you're going to need one of these bands. You're going to stand in between it, just like so. You're going to make sure your feet are dead flat. Okay, so from there, going up, and lift up, you're going to draw it out. Okay, keeping that foot off the floor. You're going to look at something in the distance that has caught your eye. Okay, and you're going to balance as best as you can. All right, so nice little 90-degree angle, and go. One more. Good job. Swapping sides, making sure your foot's in the same position. So you're not half on and half off your mat. Okay, fully in the center. There, and go. One more. Good. From there, like we did on Tuesday, hands here, okay, sliding down the mats, keeping the feet dead straight. Feet facing forward. Should feel it in those glutes already from everything that we've done so far. Bums on fire. Good job. Chuck the knees down for me. Okay, so hands there. What you're going to do, you're going to grab yourself a seat or bench. I've got this bench just right here that you're going to use. And what we're going to do is get to that point where we are here, just like so, slowly going down, tap in, big drive off. Okay, now if you get to the bottom and you can't stand up and you're there, okay, instead of rocking forward, you're going to place that foot down, okay, and you're going to shoot up like so, okay, just like that, all right? So gently getting ready, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big drive up. Good job. From there, swap feet. Sometimes there's a little harder on one leg compared to the other, so just be aware of that, all right? Like for me, this leg, I find really hard balancing on. It's got the power there, it's just not the stability. Good, one more. Good, swap legs again. Good, swap legs. One more. Good, shake it out, have a little rest. Grab a seat. So, we've got 2 more rounds like that, right? Nice and easy. Shook out. How are we feeling so far? Are we okay? Let me know in that comment section. Are you like me? Do you have one leg where you can feel like you're nailing it, right? And then the other leg, all of a sudden you're feeling like you're Bambi and you're kind of all over the shop. Certainly have that. My right leg, certainly my more powerful leg is my kicking leg, but because I stabilize better on there and kick that way, and also I'm left-sided, so left body, left-handed, naturally tend to stabilize better on this side than I do this side. And also I'm a goofy footer. Okay, so that'll explain it for me. But what about you? Are you all right-sided? Are you all left-sided? Do you find it easier standing on your right or your left? All these little questions that you can ask yourself, okay, and find out about your body. The more you do so, the better you'll be. Okay, the more you'll develop that self-awareness, and once you can develop that self-awareness, you can then look to change things. Okay, if you're not aware, then it's very hard to change. Right, so start asking yourself all these questions, start learning how your body reacts, and then work with your body. Okay, this is where that personal approach comes into play, and that's where the more you communicate with me, the more I can help you. Okay, so feet spread, okay, toes spread, heel down, big drive up. Let's go. Good, swap your legs, make sure they're right next to the other one. Okay, big drive up. One more. Good, swap legs last time. One more. Good, swap legs. Final time. One more. Good job, well done. Shake it out. From there, what you're going to do, you're going to grab your balance equipment. So, for me, it's a Bozu. Okay. I'm going to have a little wobble cushion underneath there. Stick the board actually on top, making sure that's even. It's nice and steady. I'll slide this out of the way. So I end up getting beaten up by it. And then you're going to grab your poles. Okay, so for me, I'm very fortunate. I got a technique bar. Okay, and then that technique bar I'm going to have behind me, right? So, what you're going to do, place that foot on the front. Now, some of you may need to use your technique bar, okay, as a little staff to help you get up. This is going to be challenging. Hands on your hips, you're going to hold here, you're going to help yourself from there as you come through. The rest of you are going to try your best to draw behind your head. Just going to move this a little bit before I hit the bar above me. There we go. Trying to find the balance between the bar on this and the light. Those who remember when I was on YouTube or possibly even Instagram doing a session live on there, once upon a time took out a light doing this type of stuff. So yeah, be careful. So knuckles are in the crease of your bum holding it, and the knuckles are on the crease of your head on your crown holding it. Okay, you're trying your best to stabilize as best as you can, all right? You ready? 3, 2, 1, big drive up. Just 2 more. Good. From there, swap your legs. It's intense, isn't it? Okay, put your foot in the middle, especially when you have something like this. Those who've ever tried a Bozu, super tough. Those who've ever tried an Hindu board, even tougher. So, gently getting ready, just being careful. Like I said, this is my weakest leg, and already I can feel the difference. Okay, so be careful. Right, go to 3, 2, 1. Take your time. Good. Gently relax. So, big deep breath. Little seat, little drink if you need it. You've got 1 more round. All right. Gently getting ready. How are we feeling? It's tough one now, isn't it? Like me, if you found it harder on your weakest side and you really felt the recruitment, the trick is not to rush it and get out of the way. Okay, the trick is to slow it down. Give yourself the time that your body can learn what it's doing and why it's doing it. Okay. The more you emphasize the speed, okay, and slow the whole process down, the more your body is going to learn that muscle memory that we hear so often. Okay, so around the back, if you can. Really get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Almost. That's what me, focus on the distance. Otherwise, like you, like me, it could go horribly wrong. Luckily, I got my foot there instead of falling flat on my face. One more. Good job. Legs are sore from this week's training. Don't know about you. So it's good to do this type of stuff when you're sore, when you're tired, because it's going to help you in your later stages, in your race, plus you'll get injured less. All right, so big deep breaths, nice broad chest. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Two more. Good job, well done. Chucking that stick down, getting rid of it. Whoa. Getting rid of your balance board. However, what you're going to do is, if you have something that's relatively light, whether it's a cushion or the wobble part of your India board, Bozu, whatever, okay, you're going to use that. Otherwise, use a cushion, right? Or even a yoga block if you have one lying around. Okay, just like so. You're going to plant your fingertips facing towards your toes. You're going to lift up, you're going to lift towards you, and lift out. Okay, you ready? We're in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big lift in, steady tempo, keeping that object as level as you can. Imagine it's got a ball of water on top of it. You're trying to keep the water in the ball as best as you can. Good, 2 more. Good. Now, from there, go on a seat, laying down. It's going to be the exact same thing. What I want you to do is stretch your arms out above you. Hold on to the underneath of your sofa if you can, or bar, or just the floor. You're going to lift up. The legs are going to go as straight as you can make them. And back in like that. You ready? Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Two more. Good job. Well done. Shake it out. Let me know how you're doing in that comment section. Check that out the way. Check your bench or your seats out the way. There we go. From there, we've got what I'm going to get you to do is come down, flat like that. Walk your feet away. That's it. Deep as you can. Big deep breaths. How are we doing, guys? Well done. Another week over, can you believe? So gently swapping legs. Don't forget, if you're feeling super stiff, head over, revisit Wednesday's recovery session. Bit of stretching, bit of yoga will do you the world of good. Same with on the weekend if you want to revisit any of these sessions because you fancy working on your weaknesses or just giving it another go, giving it another bash. By all means, do it. And don't forget to tag us on social media if you're on Instagram. Chuck up some photos of yourself training so we can like it, share it. It's always good. So from there, grab yourself a seat along the edge. Bring one foot out nice and straight. Bring it in nice and tall. Holding onto your toes as best as you can. Reaching as far forward as possible. Thank you very much for your company this week. As much as I'm helping keep you accountable, you also help me stay accountable. So thank you very much for that. It's good to push yourselves. It's good to push each other. So, great. From there, swap sides. Good. Good. Last but not least, feet together, hips as close as you can. Nice proud chest. Draw your knees down. There we go. Good. And shake it out. So again, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed today's class. Have an amazing weekend, whatever you get up to. Don't forget to tag us in any of your questions, whether they're on here, social media, share any of your posts, whether you're out training and you want to tag us and you want our support on there, whether it's a like, a follow or whatever, or simply questions. Don't forget to do that as well, all right? We're on pretty much everything. All our social media accounts are out there on our Patreon page. So if you want to give us a little follow on those, by all means do. Have an amazing day, okay? Take care, and I'll see you Monday. Have a lovely one.